Hello everybody, it's been about a month since I made like a video that every week I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, like 5 or 5.5 minutes or something like that to make up for it. I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, I'm gonna just, let me just fill 22 and a half minutes, like 22 minutes, 30 seconds, maybe more if I feel, maybe more if I have some thoughts. But so this might be just to kill time, I guess. Just how was your month? Has month been? I can't think clearly of. I mean, I can, but sometimes it takes some time to bubble sort in the brain. So, I mean, yeah. I finally got, like, instead of working only Friday for 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at my place, I've now, for the past maybe 2 weeks, I've now I'm now scheduled to work for Wednesday and Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm still waiting for that Thursday to get back to my normal schedule. I'm wondering when, because there was a thing like, about when March hits, then it'll be back to normal. And it's still not back to normal. Still not normal. I'm not normal. Autistic, disabled, mofo. I'm not physically crippled. Good lord. Now, okay, I guess we can talk about certain words like, handicap is middle of the road for me. I don't love it. I don't like the word. Like love it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I mean, I have mixed feelings with the word handicap for disabled people. I mean, disabled, I'm okay. Oh boy, it's been like a few decades longer that it's been used before I was even born differently. Because George Carlin mentioned it back in 1992 on the euphemisms. Differently abled. No, I do not like that. That's just I don't like it because that just sounds wrong and weird and all that. I'm not differently able. I'm disabled. You could. I'm like, okay. Shit. And what we call PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder, the condition that people can get, this mental health condition, PTSD, which is short for post-traumatic stress disorder. It was the condition back in World War One. It was called shell shock. But then in World War Two, the name was called. It was instead of shell shock in World War One, World War Two, it was called battle fatigue. And during the Korean War, I guess you could say, whatever, if it was an actual war, like the Korean War, we'll say, from 50 to 53. Well, it's been a stalemate, but the Korean War is still technically going on. But in the Korean War, it was called operational exhaustion. What? Stop changing names of freaking conditions. But then, since Vietnam to right now, it's called now post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD for short. 8 syllables like operational exhaustion, but I had a hyphen on mine. And the late George Carlin said, I bet you, said in his words, and I quote, I bet you if we had still called it shell shock, some of those Vietnam veterans could have gotten the help they needed at the time. Needed at the time. I bet you. End of quote. Had a little struggle with one in the middle there. I'm like, yeah. If we had still become a shell shock, they probably could have gotten the help they needed. Because that feeling like from some traumatic, post-traumatic trauma's a thing. But it's shock as well. Shell shock, like boom, boom, sounds like the guns from World War One. Boom, boom, and World War Two. Boom, boom, boom. Shell, boom, boom, boom. Shell shock. But now it's called post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD. Is that an okay name for it? I don't know. Maybe we could probably call it shell shock disorder. SSD? Maybe I guess PTSD wasn't right. We can still call it shell shock because it's still the same. It's the same condition. just different names. But life is life. And these oops, and like same thing when it comes to death and all that. Like instead of saying die, you say pass away or passed on. Why do we say passed away? It's the same thing as dead. We should just use dead, die, or whatever. I'm like George Carlin was then. I'll have to die. I want to die. I'll pass away. Like the way he did it was like impressive. Like, or expire like a magazine. But well, shit, my brain is just some got some hold some instrument and just now I don't know what that thought was mid sentence. That's insane. I'm young. Well, I guess young people can have issues when it comes to certain parts of it. And if it seems like I'm sweaty and dank, wherever, that's because I am, because it's probably kind of humid. Once I'm done recording, I'll open up the window to get that more fresh, cooler air. Gosh, I just got the time up here for like 9:38 p.m. Eastern. Now, daylight time. Daylight same time is stupid. It is. It's. Well, I mean, during the spring and summer, it's not that bad of a. It's not that big of a difference. But when it comes to autumn/fall and winter, and yeah, beyond standard time. If we had to choose between permanent standard time and permanent daylight time, or standard time is the go. Anyone saying permanent daylight standard time? Screw you. No, I'm firm on that one. I'm still sweating. Gosh, I'm not sure what's making me sweat. Maybe it is kind of humid in here. Ugh. Invisible water vapor, right? The moisture, nature is full of that crap. It can get hot and humid. Hot and humid is not great during the summertime. Like, if it's like a high humidity with 90 degrees Fahrenheit, that's ugh. That and the sun makes it worse. Like when you're in it, it's like And the sun happens to be a star, by the way. Soul. There you go. SOL. Soul. And in Latin, for solstice, like summer solstice and winter solstice, sun stop. Sol for sun and stis for stop. Sun stop. The winter sun stops. The summer sun stop. Now, the autumnal and vernal equinox, spring and autumn/fall. So equinox in Latin translates equa for equal and nox for night. Remember in Harry Potter, mischief manage? Nox. Lumos for on and nox for off. Equal night and sun stop. I like that. Equal night, 2 equal nights and 2 sun stops for equinoxes and solstices. I like the Latin. Sun stop. The summer and winter sun stops. The autumnal and vernal equal nights. The autumn falls is the summer. It's like the autumn/fall is winter. The autumn/fall is spring. Equal nights. That is interesting to think about from Latin stuff. And these, smell-wise is weird. It doesn't smell great. I've been having these and they're not that great with taste, but they're not the worst. I'm like, when you start eating it, it's like, But after they become more chewable and all that, and that strong feeling, wherever that feeling, it becomes more tolerable. I don't think this will be a good Jelly Belly for me. Jelly Belly. Jelly Beans, Jelly Belly, whatever. Freaking Doctor Who, right? Would you like a Jelly Belly? Thank you, Tom Baker. Fourth Doctor. Still alive, I think? I hope so. He was born in 1934 on January, I think, 20th? I think. So that means he would be 92, yeah. I think, last I checked, he's still alive, Tom Baker is. Which, I love that dude. You can still tell it's him, and his age. And he was and during the Doctor Who 50th anniversary, back on November 23rd of 2013, whatever you call it. Excuse me. At the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, with Matt Smith being still the Doctor, the 11th Doctor, Tom Baker made kind of like a cameo appearance as the curator. Curator, I think, yeah. I really think you might. Who knows? All of that part. And honestly, life has been alright for the most part. Maybe for all part, I don't know. Life is weird. The name of the game. I'm thinking I made it. Life is strange. That one name of a game. But is it 13 minutes already? No, it's 12 minutes. I'm like, what the hell? I guess that's... Wait. Yeah. That means that 10:05 would be definitely guaranteed 22 or 23 minutes. But... What is okay right now, but... Sometimes I drive myself crazy with kind of like having fever sometimes. That sometimes I just have to go outside and just... Whatever, just be outside. And just be like, okay, let's get rid of that crazy feeling. Might as well sit, like, I go out and sit on the bench and just be like, enjoy the sun when it's nice, and just be like, and just like, how my great, it's nighttime. I'm starting to get tired. Well, I think yawning is your body's response to get more oxygen, but so yawning does not mean you're tired. Being tired is where you're more like not really energetic. You're like you're like nodding off like. I've had more than a handful of times to experience that. In my almost 24 years of life, here on Earth, I've experienced moments where I'm like, where I'm like, I gotta either keep myself awake or just like relax and maybe trick off a little bit and just be like, yeah, maybe I do sleep, and then I'm like, okay. It is recommended to get at least, I think, a minimum of 7 hours of sleep every day from ages from 18 until you die. But from 18 to 64, it's recommended to sleep around 7 to 9 hours per day, and for 65 and older, it's 7 to 8 hours per day for sleep, for a good night's rest. Because once you're 18, it's pretty much just simple on how much per. Because I think from 14 to 17-year-olds, I think it's 8 to 10 hours. And okay, it's kind of. Well, I guess the 13 and under, it's a little hard to guess which one's how much hours is it. But yeah, we'll have to. My place is running, so I have to move shit around. Okay, but yeah, life is alright. It's just life is just weird. Life is just weird. At times, it's just life can be sometimes boring. Boredom at times. Like, nothing interesting, nothing exciting. It's like, okay. But, yeah, is it like 15 minutes on here? About so. Let me just make sure the camera is... Okay, it's not that bright, actually. Let me just try to adjust the brightness on here. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, fridge. Okay, there we go. Sorry if I'm doing that. Nah, I had to get the phone bright, a little bit bright, because I didn't like it when it was a little dark. But yeah. But I don't know what to say, actually. I don't know what to say. Literally, I have nothing to say. Literally. I am definitely gonna shower tonight because it's Tuesday and I'm gonna work tomorrow. Probably gonna have to take an Uber or Lyft from in tobacco. It's gonna be like gusty winds. I'm like, really? It's getting near spring. Why in Ohio for the gusty wind of the mother freaking baloney? Mother freaking baloney, huh? Well, what a way to replace words for the more adult / mature word / language, like the words shit and fuck and all that. And yeah, those Colonel Mills favorite jelly beans are they're not the best actually. They're just They're just Finish up my last can of the Big K Dr. K, which is kind of like a Dr. Pepper or something. I think I did finish it off, yeah. Is that the best bite on the bottom? Best if used by 1822, which I guess is 6:22 p.m. October 17th of 2026, I'm guessing. Well, not 26. A1. I don't know what A1 means, for the love of God. Seriously, for the love of God, what does A1 mean? Everything else I know. Oh yeah, because they're aluminum or aluminium in the British English. Aluminum cans. They're black, but aluminum cans, right? Just now I'm just like, blah, blah. But honestly, hopefully I can think of something throughout the whole week now. What's that? Oh, it's just from my shirt. Okay, paranoid at times where I'm like, is that a bug or something? You know, I get a little paranoid. Like, I'm like, sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. And it's 9:49. That means it's 17 minutes and a half. Well, that means 10:04 will be definitely guaranteed. Yeah, while I was like this for a bit, I did mention it in real time. Like I was trying to readjust the my phone bright, so that's why it was like this. I was doing go slide down and just try to get the brightness and turn it up a little bit for it to be more brighter instead of dimmer. I'm like, my phone is sometimes like that. I'm like, sometimes it goes bright to adjust when outside it makes a difference. Like it has to go full brightness. Like okay, that makes sense because when it's sunny, it's like bright. Nature's light is the sun is pretty much like nature's light bulb for us. It's like a big shining star. So yeah, I think. Oh, what is going on? Oh yeah, I've been playing Plague Inc. Evolved for just for just for fun, because it was offline. Spectrum had to do some maintenance or whatever. I'm like, oh, during nighttime. Well, maintenance. I'm actually planning to finish off my whiskey thing right here, Crown Royal or Crown Royale, but on New Year's Eve. So I'm not gonna drink a bit of alcohol until that time. So unless I can find another way to get alcohol. Show an ID, I'll see to show that I'm old enough. Because I'm looking forward to. Excuse me, that third one was pretty quiet back here. Oh, excuse me. Keep me calm. Sheesh. You know how to break wind flatulence? Fart's not that bad of a word for the love of stupid idiots. The word fart is not harmful. Like, I don't know. Words are just words. Just Just saying, just saying. And and Telltale's The Walking Dead, first season, the complete first season. Cause it's been quite some time since I played it. I'm like a year or so. I'm like, let's get back to it. And what time? Oh wow, it's already 20 minutes of recording. But yeah, life. I keep repeating myself, but hopefully y'all are. I hope you're having a good day or night or evening, afternoon, whatever you might see. Maybe it's the next day or something. I don't know. And I don't mind or slash care. It's alright. Life is life. There's gonna be some ups and downs, shades of gray area. Oh, whoa, whoa. I kind of sound a little disappointed out there, but whatever. I am watching like Psycho Dad. You know, the father of Mick Jagger and Big Brother. Hey, buddy, I'm welcome to the Wizard World. I'm Jeff, and you're not. It's cool. And yum yum yum. And I. Oh, about a minute and a half left. Okay. Well, I can go for a little bit, 2 minutes or so. But yeah, I hope y'all will have a wonderful day, night, whatever. Whatever you see, I hope you're doing all right, as best you can. So I'm gonna be like opening my window and maybe shower, and showering about a half an hour from now. Like maybe around 10:30, I'll force myself to shower at 10:30 p.m. my time. I have the door window rolled up until it's past the what is this called again? These binders. Binders? You know the thing. I'm trying to get a level up like in all that, but you know, but and then I'll just probably like take a warm shower and then make sure I clean and then make sure the water's drained fully, and then any excess soapy water on my body with warm water, and then I'll gradually get to kind of warm, like not warm but more middle temperature, like neutral temperature, and then get it cooler so that my skin doesn't dry and itch, because the warm water shower can dry your skin and it gets itchy. So hiccup and all that, excuse me. So wow, okay, it's 22.5 minutes now, so that's good. So I might go longer for another week, but so there we go. It's 9:55 now. That's good. That's good actually. So you all take care. Take care. Have a great day today, tonight, whatever. I will see you on the next one, on the flip side, and that is, my friends, a very, very good thing.